Just like winter, the trailer is here. How is good, everyone? As you guys can tell by the title below, this will be my live reaction as well as my follow-up thoughts on the Game of Thrones Season 8 official trailer. It has finally dropped after weeks, even months of anticipation. Everyone is begging and asking HBO to drop the trailer. They finally did today. Very, very excited. A little forewarning for you guys, I actually watched this trailer like 5 minutes after I woke up because if you're like me, you know, it's 2019, when you wake up, the first thing you do is to check your notifications. You check your apps, you check to see what's going on this morning, and of course, one of the first things I saw on my notifications were from YouTube saying that the Game of Thrones Season 8 official trailer is dropped. So, of course, immediately I got up, turned the TV on, went on YouTube, got my phone ready to film my reaction to it, and that's exactly what I did. So without wasting more time, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, my hair is all messed up, early in the morning, I don't care, but I'm really excited for this trailer, so without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump right into the video and watch the trailer. I'm really excited. Arya.
I know death. He's got many faces.
Everyone's hiding in the crypts.
I look forward to seeing this one.
Everything you did brought you where you are now.
King's
Where you
Landing.
belong.
Oh, that brings, I love seeing that. Show me Arya and Jon.
They're coming.
In the crypts of
Our
Winterfell.
enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. Doesn't feel.
Oh my god.
I promise to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
That shot of Jon though. The Battle of Winterfell. Here comes the dead. All I'd take in there. Sorry I didn't really react too much. It was just I had to take that all in. Wow. Definitely big things happening. Wow, what a trailer we got. First and foremost, I do want to apologize for the lack of reaction. Like I said, it was just when I woke up, I did the video. And to be perfectly honest, I'm a type of person that reacts to everything that happens. I wait till everything happens first, then I react at the end to pretty much give my full opinion and thoughts at the very end, rather than giving little snippets, you know, throughout the thing, like a lot of people do, I noticed. So I do want to apologize for that, but I will say I feel like I didn't make up for it by my facial expressions. I do feel like my facial expressions told more than what I would have said, so I do like my reactions for that aspect. So I do want to apologize for that. Like I said, I usually wait till, you know, it's over before I give my thoughts and everything. And you know, I was very overwhelmed. I was very excited. I was very into what I was seeing. I was kind of overcome with the words. So I was very, very excited for it. So it's another reason why I didn't really say much. I was just very into the trailer. But the trailer itself, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a great insight and tease into Season 8. They didn't really expose that much. The only thing you really saw was the battle for Winterfell. We're seeing the preparation for it, everyone, you know, going into the battle. That's all we really saw. We didn't really get insight to anything else in the season. And I thought it was a very great tease. You know, we got to tease of some great shots. I'm pretty sure the battle scene's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, it didn't really give away too much what was happening in the season besides the battle, which we all knew going into. So I do like the trailer for that aspect. But in the trailer, we did get some snippets of some other things, like for example, Cersei in King's Landing. She looked like she was just chilling. She looked like she had no worries in the world. Everyone's freaking out in the north, preparing for the war, and Cersei's just chilling in King's Landing, drinking some wine, not really giving a shit, it seemed like. So You know, obviously we didn't get a huge snippets into what's happening in King's Landing. I'm sure some stuff will happen, some big stuff, but you know, whether she goes north, maybe the north goes south, who knows what's gonna happen. But as right now, Cersei really didn't seem like she was too worried about what's going on, so I'm very interested to see her road in the final season. And we also got a glimpse, of course, the fleet of Greyjoy, Euron Greyjoy's fleet coming to King's Landing, of course, accompanied by the Golden Company, I believe they're called. That was the cell swords that Euron went to Essos to acquire for Cersei. Of course, we had a great shot of that dude in the golden armor with the golden hair who looked dead on like Jaime Lannister from season 1. Wasn't him, but looked dead on like him, so I'm very interested to see if that character has a big portrayal in the season 8, or maybe they just, you know, wanted a shot of some cool looking dude on the ship. Who knows? But I'm really excited to see if he has anything to play into the season. Then, of course, majority of the trailer, like I said, was about the North. The big thing that we saw was, of course, Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen arriving at Winterfell with the dragons flying above Winterfell, which is a great shot, especially the shots of Sansa and Arya seeing the dragons for the first time. I thought their facial expressions were phenomenal. I thought they did a really good job with those shots. And of course, we saw the infamous everyone preparing for war. You know, we saw, you know, Jorah, we saw Tormund and Beric apparently are fine. Of course, in season 7, the finale, when the Eastwatch went down, they were part of Eastwatch, the wall going down, which left their fate in a lot of uncertainty. But in the trailer, they were fine as can be. So apparently they survived the fall just perfectly fine. We saw a great shot of Bran and Podrick in front of the line for battle. So a lot of great stuff, a lot of preparation. Grey Worm was front and center as well. So we just saw everyone freaking out, preparing for the war. Jaime's in the north, obviously. Really excited to see interactions with him and Bran if they have one in the season. They showed some great shots of the crypts of Winterfell, which, you know, Jon Snow at one shot was in the crypts when Daenerys joined him, which I really hope the crypt he's standing in front of is Lyanna's. I think it'd be a great storytelling. Obviously, he doesn't know the story yet. Maybe he's told at that point, and that's why he goes down there. Who knows? But I thought it was a great shot of him and Daenerys in the crypts, as well as they have a shot of Varys hiding, as well as like all the other like children and women who aren't going to be part in the war, hiding out in the crypts of Winterfell. Throughout the battle, Varys had a very worried look on his face, so that's very telling to see why he was worried. And of course, you know, like I said, we just got the big battle Winterfell shot being shown, a lot of great shots, a lot of fire, which, you know, I thought had a great scene with Jaime with the fire in the background, because, you know, the whole thing with the Mad King was burn them all, and maybe he follows through the Mad King's order finally in this season. He burns them all, of course, being the White Walkers and the Whites. So maybe he follows through with the burn them all order finally. Who knows? But I thought Jaime had some great shots. And of course, the most infamous thing I think that everyone took away from the trailer was Arya. At the very beginning, the very first shot we saw was Arya bloodied up, running away from something. And the fact that Arya was scared of something, that says a lot in my eyes. That shows a lot, because, you know, her whole character development is her not really being afraid of anything. You know, her facing the faceless men, her venturing out on her own. She's really grown she's really grown to be such an incredibly strong character, and to see her running away from something, seeing, you know, the fear in her eyes, is very, very telling. And it's very warsome, but at the same time very exciting, because I really want to see what Arya is scared of. Maybe it's the Night King. Maybe, you know, there's a big rumor that, you know, the people in the crypts of Winterfell rise up with the army of the dead and play into the story. But there's a lot of worrisome, a lot of great shots, and just a fantastic trailer. Really gives a great insight, like I said, into the battle of Winterfell. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more going on in season. Like I said, there's no way they don't really do anything in King's Landing, because the only shots we saw are pretty much Cersei just chilling, hanging out in King's Landing. I'm sure there'll be some involvement from the north, or maybe the White Walkers invade, you know, King's Landing, or maybe the Night King rides Viserion to King's Landing. Who knows? I think there's a lot of things that are a lot of possibilities that can happen. I'm stumbling over my words, that's how excited I am. I apologize, but yeah, the trailer definitely got me really, really excited. The possibilities are endless, and everyone's gonna fucking die. That's all it comes down to. Judging by the trailer, everyone's gonna die. No one's gonna survive. That's how it ends. I don't know, but I'm very, very excited for the final season of Game of Thrones. It's a whole lot of emptiness is gonna fill me up when the series ends, though, because, you know, a lot of my excitement in today's world revolves around new Game of Thrones episodes, and once that ends, I'll feel some emptiness inside of me for sure. But I definitely very, very excited for Game of Thrones. Final season, final 6 episodes. I'm thrilled. I'm very excited, and I absolutely cannot wait for next month when it premieres. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like below. And of course, the next time, I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching the video.